While tax compliance is inescapably complex for all of us, that is particularly true for the self-employed and what our policymakers disparagingly call microbusinesses. At SBA Canada, it's clear to us that their accounting systems don't have to be complex. We began putting a course of study together in 2021 for accounting technicians serving the small business sector in Canada and working with our smaller public accounting firms. Then it hit us. Way too many of our clients were making the same mistakes. They drank the Kool-Aid being sold to them by QuickBooks Online and other accounting software publishers. But paying $70 or $80 a month for online accounting software and watching a few YouTube videos didn't help them do their own bookkeeping. So we developed training in accounting systems design that was aimed at accountants instead of small businesses. We knew it made more sense to gently ease small businesses into adopting accounting software. Our training steals many of the ideas and concepts from object-oriented programming, which first emerged in the 1970s and 1980s and eventually became mainstream in the 1990s. We combined these notions with concepts and techniques used by public accountants serving the small business community 30 years ago. The Books for Small Business is the result. In the 1980s, accounting practitioners serving our smallest businesses used to design rudimentary accounting systems for these clients. But that was before systems design developed pretensions and got professionalized. Back then, spreadsheets involved a pencil, a calculator, and paper-based journals. They weren't very sexy or high-tech, but the systems were mostly effective and, most important, their clients understood them. There was no such thing as online banking, and everyone had to wait until the bank sent out statements in the mail, along with canceled checks, before bookkeepers could do the books. Public accountants created year-end working paper files on columnar paper using a mechanical pencil, a calculator, and a red or blue pen for indexing the file. They invariably did this for all their clients. Or, at least they did until 1989 when a Toronto-based startup released caseware working paper software for personal computers. Fast forward 30 years, and it's clear that a number of design missteps are at the heart of problems with today's online accounting software. These have resulted in poor product-market fit, specifically for the smallest businesses, which are, nonetheless, a very large and important part of the market for online accounting software. These very small businesses represent more than 80% of all businesses in Canada. At SBA Canada, we believe that they should be better served. So we set about empowering accounting technicians and Canada's thousands of small accounting firms to provide better systems designed for their small business clients. Today, online banking is a reality for everyone in Canada. Readily available and incredibly capable spreadsheets are far more powerful than their ancestors in the 1980s and 1990s. Even online accounting software can be used effectively. This is particularly true for creating invoices and collecting payments. It can also be useful for financial reporting, but only if the users understand the reports being generated, which is generally not the case.
At SBA Canada, we have borrowed concepts from object-oriented design and newer approaches to systems design like low-code and no-code to reimagine systems design for very small businesses. We wanted to help accounting practitioners use their superior domain knowledge to build better, cheaper, and more flexible systems for their early-stage clients.